from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Baltimore Orioles and the Phillies. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, Buster Posey.
Stepping in next, Buster Posey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. That's popped up. Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now another 2-2. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And now, Gene Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
First offering on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with two away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Now it'll be Giancarlo Stanton trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through. It picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Here's Javier Baez. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Home run number 42 on the season as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 32 now for the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Here's the 2-1 home.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. The Phillies lead it 5-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch on its way.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Seth Beer.
At the plate, Seth Beer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
On to first to complete the double play.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles held in check there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Story.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gene Story.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, got to believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rutschman corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Striding in is Keston Hiura, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Posey at first, and there's out number 2.
Now batting
So the next to bat will be Francisco Lindor. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico.
The right fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next, it'll be Chad De La Guerra. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Me.
In now, John Means. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Phillies on top 5-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Big number 67 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Jorge Lopez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting, left field.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Third baseman, number
So
2.
bases are empty with 1
Javier.
gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Delmonico waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number
2 down, no
17.
one on base. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here, and it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, and D-Row down 6 already.